So they raised you, they cared for you, they sacrificed for you, they loved you. You could see them struggle every single day. And then all of a sudden you make it and you start to feel that invincible debt. And you're just wondering, like, how do I live my life without feeling like I am betraying them? I hear you. Let's have that conversation. I know most people can relate to this, especially if you're coming from like an average home, say African specifically. A lot of us can actually relate to this. And that's why I just said, you know what, let's talk about this. Let's see where this stemmed from. How do we actually take care of this? And how can we move forward without ever feeling guilty? Hi, if it's your first time seeing me, my name is Grace, and I like to talk about like self development, real life talks, beauty, and lifestyle. If this is something you'd like, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And yes, welcome to the channel. I'd like to first of all just talk about like where does this pressure really come from? And I would say that most times it actually stems from when we see how much our parents and family have sacrificed for us. In some people's cases is a case where like they worked multiple jobs for you, they like sacrificed everything, their dreams, just to make sure that you're who you are today. And then you just start to feel this debt, this guilt. You feel like, am I actually being selfish if I choose myself in some certain things? And even if it's not said, there's always that expectation, like it's always there. They may not say it, but you can feel it so much, and which affects like every single thing you do, like the decision you want to make for yourself, the life you want to live. It would start to actually affect those things. That leads you to feeling that guilt that you can't even really explain, that the guilt is just there because you start to feel like, am I being selfish for choosing myself? And I'm here to tell you guys that you are not being selfish, and you can navigate your life and you can navigate everything loving yourself and also pouring into them without feeling like you're betraying yourself. So, one of the things I like to say, and I always use this as an example to when I talk to friends, because I feel that as well. I like to say that you can never pour from an empty cup, and I would always stand by this. I like to use this example of a ladder. Say like there's danger and we have to use a ladder, right? I can't help anybody, even if I'm the first person there. I can't help you if I don't have enough grip to take you on. So usually it's going to be better if, okay, I climb that ladder, get to the top, and then I can now, help everybody, because that would help me find better ways to help everyone. And that example has always stuck with me because I'm like, genuinely, you can't pay like pour from an empty cup. It's not possible. What that makes, or what would happen, is that every single person would actually fall, or everyone's cup is going to be empty. So choose wisely. What you also need to know is the most powerful way to actually build stability. It's by helping yourself first before you help others, which actually just helps and makes everyone's life easier. I know like it's a very, very harsh truth, which makes like families not understand why you have to be selfish in some certain things, or like in a specific time in your life. But trust me when I say that that's the best thing you're actually doing for yourself, by remaining selfish and trying to chase that stability just before, of course, you turn to them. I want to encourage anyone who feels this way. I personally have felt this way like all my life, if I'm going to be honest. Uh, Given that I'm the firstborn, first child, the pressure is even worse, okay? Not saying that other people wouldn't have that pressure, but honestly, with firstborn children, it is deep. Like, it is more than I'm even saying it. But I had to just rewrite my own story. I just remember one day, I think that was like in 2020. I had to like talk to myself. I'm like, you can't always do that. And I'm telling you, like back in 2020, I'm 27 now. So back in 2020, I should be like 22 or 21, thereabout. And at that age, I would like think about, oh, am I being uh selfish? Am I not doing this? Am I not doing that? Like, I felt like that expectation was high. I was always putting myself under so much pressure until I had to rewrite my story. Like, I had to sit down, I spoke to myself. And honestly, what that has done for me is I'm in a good and better mental state. I never feel guilty for making some decisions anymore, especially when I know it's coming and stemming from a place of love. I don't think I'm a selfish person. I don't think I am not appreciative. I don't think that's where I am. Sometimes you start to feel that thing starts to cripple in. But guys, I if you're like me, if this conversation you can't relate to it, I'm here to tell you that you are not selfish. Choosing yourself is not selfish in any way, shape, or form. At it this way, your family gave you life, now you have to live it. Always ensure that you are there for them when you can, but never, ever, ever, ever let it affect you as a person. Because the truth is, just like the Bible said, givers would never lack. But when you give from a place of forcefulness, a place of anger, my brother and my sister, you're going to lack because you do not give from a place of love. So whenever you're doing anything, be it finances, be it your time, be it whatever it is, like your family needs from you, always have this thing first. And I think that's what has worked for me over time is, am I actually doing this thing from a place of love? Am I happy doing this thing, or am I doing it because I feel some sort of debt? I'm feeling like guilty and all that. And that has really, 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 really helped my decision overall in how I like do things for family and how I feel within myself. And sometimes it's not really about the family. These things actually come from within ourselves, from like I said, like seeing the struggles they've gone through and you just trying to help and trying to pay back even when they don't ask you to. I know you can actually relate to this if you're also going through that same situation. And that's why I just thought, you know what, like, let me talk about this because I know there'll be someone out there that would relate to this. And if you're ever torn between the expectations of your family versus yourself, guys, I see you. When I mean I see you with a wide angled lens. I see you so much. Okay, so I just hope this helps somebody. I just wanted to encourage someone with this video just to let you know that choosing yourself, it's not selfish, and you can also balance the expectation family has from you and what you have for yourself without necessarily feeling like you're betraying yourself or betraying them. Let me know in the comment section if there's any hard choice you've had to make between the expectations of your family versus yourself. I'm happy to hear that, and let's have a real life conversation in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.